what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and it's time for another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you that second class is only the first losers. That's right. But moving on with the Hachette R.M.S. Titanic, the ship, the legend. So we are on issue 16, which covers step 16 in the build. So let's take a quick look through the magazine. Oh, speaking of second class, traveling second class. During the Titanic's maiden voyage, those passengers of second class accommodation enjoyed facilities normally only found in first class. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. There you go. The smoke room. Right there. Some lovely dinnerware. Menus and whatnot. The second class dining room. The barbers of Titanic. Although there were 3 barbers on Titanic, those traveling in third class had to look after their own toilet. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. There you go. Nice image there of the barbershop. This is the barbershop on Olympic. Did not know they had a barbershop on the ship. That is new information for me. There we go. The pianos of Titanic. And of course we have the instrucciones and all of that good stuff. So there we have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it. Because as always, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So let's do it. Let's open this up. Remove our pieces. And that is it. Get out of my life. Get out of my life forever. Open all this up. Here we have another section here, ship. We have some more decking, some more bits and pieces, and we have tissue paper. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay? I'm not. I'm not. So let's open up our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. Ay. So what are we doing here? We are doing the first class gym and stairwell. Cool. Cool. Alrighty. So here we have our first class gym. Let's see. A whole lot of whites. Some nice detail here. If the camera will focus on it. The camera doesn't want to focus on it. Focus, camera. Focus. There we go. Some nice molded detail on these pieces. I'm definitely quite impressed. On top of all the other detail we're going to be adding to it. So yeah, we just need to peel off the backing here and apply this decking here. So let's do it this way. Peel carefully on this little thin center bit. Peel. Okay, so as always for this, I have to stand up because I want to make sure I have a nice vantage point here. So sorry if I'm kind of blocking out the light a little bit, but I need to make sure that this is all sitting perfectly. There we go. We're there. We are there. And I think we're pretty much right where we need to be. Except this, see again, this is another case where, and again, you can use wood glue if you want to, and I may have to, because again, this seems like it was cut just a little bit too big. That's okay, we can make it work. We'll make it work, but yeah, I may have to do a little modification to this to make it fit just a little bit better, but there we go. Okay, that's not too bad. It actually worked out better than I thought it was going to. It's a little bit, there's a little bit of like overhang here. Again, like some of these are just a little too big for the space they're going into. But everything else actually worked out pretty well. Okay. That actually worked out a bit better than I thought it was going to, but here we go. We got everything lined up. All of our ports are lined up. So no, not too bad. Just a little bit of like overhang here I'll have to do something about. But I will do something about it. That's okay. I'll do that on my own time. But Oh no. That looks pretty decent. Pretty decent. Alrighty. So there we go. We got that going on. So what are we doing now? We are now going to be adding some little details here. Some bits and pieces and bits and bobs and odds and ends. So let's see what we have here. So what are we doing first? So we have it oriented thusly. And yeah, that's kind of, see this little bit here is bubbling. I'm going to have to put a bit of glue under that to hold that down, because that's not going to be good having it all bubbling up like that. Nope, no good. But anyway, I'll do that on my own time. But again, what are we doing here? Okay, so we got the swan neck vent, which would be this right here. And this is going where? It is going right here. Like that. And unfortunately, this is going to be a screwless episode. No screwing in this episode. So we're back to going screwless. Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. Alright, so we have that in place. Lovely. Wonderful. Marvelous. And now we have the cowled vent. Which one are we using? We are using, looks like this one. This cowled vent. Right here, and this is going into these ports right here, thusly, like that. There you go. Marvelous, wonderful, fabulous. And we just have, yeah, just one more thing to do. And we're taking this cowled vent, again, another cowled vent, and this is going where? It is going right here. I'll end up taking this one back out because I want to put glue under this, but just to put this on, just to show it. There we go. There you go, and that is where that is living. Marvelous, marvelous, and it looks like we are not using this just yet. That is a piece to put off to the side for later use. And, yeah, that is pretty much it. That is it for this stage of the build. Not a whole lot, short and sweet, but progress is progress, and I am a fan of progress. But again, I'll have to glue this a little bit down and do something about this little bit of overhang here, but I will take care of all that on my own time. But that is the stage of the build. And we have our gym. Yay! You can see the little people working out in there. No, you can't. You can't. They're not in there. But anyway. But that is basically it. And we're done. We're done. Again, short, sweet, but hey, progress is progress. And I am always a fan of progress. So there you go. We'll put that off to the side. Keep that in a safe place. Actually, I'll put this right back in the bag. Right there. Keep it nice and safe for when it is needed. And there you go. That is it for this stage of the build. So as always, if you would like to sign up for your own Titanic kit, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure. You can watch this lovely ship of dreams take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Builds Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.